What's up, Madden fans? This is TNT713 from Madden University coming back to you. Talking about the demo a little bit more. Someone had questions about the auto drop versus the manual drop, so I kind of wanted to do a little video series or a little video that talked about that, and there were also some questions about pump fakes and all kinds of things. On this play, we're talking about the auto drop or the manual drop, and I'm going to slide a little bit and then meander with Cutler before rolling about 15 yards outside. And the cool thing that this does is it allows you to do some nice things with your protections. Basically, in order to avoid a gap pressure, you won't need to hot block or slide protection necessarily. Sometimes all you'll need to do is to avoid the pressure and slide behind the tackle. On this play, what I've just done is we're going to replay this real slow and count the quarterback steps. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So basically he turns a 7-step drop, but he does it in the same depth as a 3-step drop because he slides behind the tackle before firing the pass. And what that does is if there's overload pressure coming from the opposite side, you can get away from it now. On top of that, if you want to set up a rollout or a sprint out, you can just send your protection over there. Ryan Grant is blocking on this play, which allows me to get outside and fire this pass into Jennings. Now, Jennings isn't too happy about that because, as you're about to see, he getting baptized by Brian Urlacher. But the things you can do with your protection when you can move your quarterback anywhere are really good. Used to be that you would have to drop back at least 3 steps before you could break out of that computerized animation. And what that left you was very vulnerable in the middle because the defense knew exactly where you would be for the first 3 steps. And it limited your ability to do very much. Now on that play, we just wanted to scramble out and see if we could throw the ball. On this one, we don't do anything with the movement. But since we got Greg Jennings baptized a little earlier, we wanted to show that he can still put the team on his back, dog. Anyway, that's my homage. I know a lot of my sim friends are gonna be really happy or really sad that you can move the quarterback. The real sim players are gonna be happy because they're gonna realize how it opens up their protections. And the people who just say they're sim are gonna be mad because they're not gonna know how to stop folks who are doing sprint outs and such. On this play, I kind of wanted to illustrate the difference between how man and zone look. Because on this play, I thought it was a cover 2 at first. And since I hot routed, I ended up, getting the code for the cruise thing. But when I lined up and I looked at this, I thought it was a cover 2. Because the Jennings comes up, he gets jammed at the line, but when he releases outside, he gets an outside release, which is not what you want to do in a cover 2. But I realized, and that was the point I realized it was man. When Jennings got outside, I knew to throw the ball deep. But watch how he is concentrating on this ball. That's kind of nice. Let me show you this again. Look where his eyes are. Let's bring this around. Look where his eyes are. Right on the ball. So I thought that was neat. And the next thing is someone wanted to know what the pump fake would do. Being able to pump fake to an individual receiver is going to be big this year. Here I just pump faked to circle. Here's the replay. I lightened it up a little bit. But I pump faked to circle. Watch Urlacher in the middle. Watch the defenders on either side of him when I do this pump. It only gets 2 of them. The 2 defenders closest to the line of scrimmage on the left bite on this play fake hard. Urlacher comes up. He comes 2 steps inside. The other guy comes 2 steps inside. But watch how the defender on the outside is supposed to be playing a deep zone. When I pump fake to him, he basically comes all the way inside. But that's not what gets them. What gets them is when they realize it's a pump fake and they try to move back into position, That's what takes them out of position to defend the real pass. So I think that this is going to be a really hot feature, and I look forward to using it.